This is day 195 of Zohar Pshat, and we are on Daf Chav Beis Amud Beis, and the Chevraya are astonished. The Chevraya are astonished Rabbi Shimon. Rabbi Shimon, we just finished saying that there's Abba and Ima separately working, seemingly at slight counter purposes in creating Adam, because Abba said, I don't know if we want to create him because he's going to sin. And Ima say, it's my responsibility. We'll create him anyway. So this is the fourth line down. Kamu kula chavrai. All the chavra got up and said, Rebbe, he is Buddha ben Abba v'ima? Is there this gap, the separation between Abba and Ima? The sitra the Abba il baruch atzilus, and the side of Abba, which does not countenance any shortcoming, that's in Atzilus. Misitra the Ima Babria, and the side of Ima, which obviously is short countenancing, allowing for imperfections. That's on the side of Bria, and they're separated. What do you mean? Abba and Ima are two anhagas, which are both in Olam Atzilus. They go work together. Chachma and Bina are hand in hand. So, Olam Chevraya. So it said the Chevra. Lavachiu. No, it's not like that. The other Atzilus is the Charvenuk Vahava. In Atzilus, and Adam in Atzilus. In other words, created Adam in the optimal form, which wasn't actually what it was created in practice, as we shall see, or at least was created for a very short time practice. The Chayav Nukba Hava, it was the Chayav Nukba together. In other words, the masculine and feminine had no gap between the two of them. Misitcha the Abba, Misitcha the Ima. Side of father, side of mother. In other words, the masculine and the feminine, they were bonded together. V'doi, Vayom Elokim, Yor V'yor. This is just like Vayom Elokim Yor, Vayyor, Vayyor Misitcha the Abba, Vayyor Misitcha the Ima. So the Vayomer Elokim goes back to the or, which he spoke about before. Vayomer is the Abba, Elokim is the Ima, he or is the Abba, Vayhi or is the Ima. Interestingly, right? The Vav, the connecting Vav makes it refers to Ima. Or Misitra the Abba, Vayi or Misitra the Ima. So or is Misitra Abba, Vayi or Misitra Ima, and that is the level of other Natilus. Now, of course, on that level, there is no distinction between the Chachma and the Bina, the right and the left. Vida you Adam the Du Partsufin. And evidently, at that level, Adam exists in the level of Du Partsufin, which Chazal say initially Hashem created man, or intended to create man, with two sides, masculine on one side, feminine on the other side, not separate from each other. And then afterwards, he separated them. But in any event, whether there was actually a Bria in Befayal, an actual Bria, which took place on the level of Dupatzuvin, it was just a Bria Berkoach. It was a hypothetical Bria, didn't actually take place in practice. The point is that there's a level at which there is an Adam which is above sin. An Adam above sin, and there's no period between the masculine and the feminine. And if there's no period between masculine and feminine, so then everything is connected, everything is fully fused together, everything is perfect. Yes, there is such a level. Don't get me wrong, says Shimon Yochai. There is such a level, hypothetical, practical, but it was not meant to last. Avahai leis beit Talmud mus. But that one has no Talmud mus. And the way I understand this, the way I understand this idea is that I should say two ways of understanding. The highly said Talmud mus means that the Adam Natzilus has no Talmud mus, or the Bria has no Talmud mus. So the way I want to understand it here, I guess like the Sulam, is that the idea of Talmud Mus is something which is precisely Kaviyachol, divine, like a Kush Baruch Hu intended. But that's the hypothetical one, or the one which is the initial Bria. The one which actually is created, Leisit Talmud Mus. It doesn't have the idea of Talmud Mus, meaning, obviously, otherwise created Elokim. But the idea is it doesn't have that perfection of what it would have had it been created on the level of Atzilus, meaning without any place for any imperfection whatsoever. So, and the way he defines it here is that Imai havale chad kinui. Imai had a kinui, and the word kinui in Gematria, same as Elokim, 86. And the idea is that, oh, there's Elokim, which is on the level of Atzilus, where everything, all the koiches are completely subjugated and uh, subsumed, perhaps is the right term, in the Abba. But then there's a level where it's a kinui. A kinui means something which is much lower down. It's ke'ain. It's similar, but it's not the same. So that is el imelav lechad kinui the sol chushim elokim by kinui iu or v'choshech. And that kinui, that nickname, that um, name which is on a lower level, it's the same cheshbon. It's Elokim, but it's a Kiniui. And it means that there's Elokim where everything is connected and Elokim where things are disconnected. And at that level of Elokim, which is disconnected, oh, you are v'cheshech. Let's all cheshech together. I will put it this way. Baal koyach kula, right? It's baal koyach kula. Between each koyach, there's a division. In that division, there's the cheshech. How can you divide between two things? There's no cheshech in between. There has to be something which divides between the two of them. That cheshech, that place is a cheshech. I think I remember I once saw I think in Nefesh Chaim calling the Kisvei Arizal that the Nachash sits on the fence. I don't remember the exact language, but the Nachash sits on the fence between the two areas, the two miftachei lev. I think that's the two chambers of the heart. The Nachash is in the middle. The Nachash is in the middle between the two chambers of the heart, meaning that when two things are disconnected, in the disconnect, which separates them, that's where that's where cheshech exists. That's where cheshech exists. Ubeginda hu cheshech, and since hu cheshech, the ava ba'u kinu, which is on that lower level where Elokim is a kinui, not the shame etzem. Amar Abba does silamechte, right? There's a same which is going to occur. The Adam, it says that seals or the bria. Two different results. Let's go on the bria. Du or levush ilah, which is an or. Either way, it can actually work out. The question is how you read this line, but it's an or, which is levush ilah, which is the clothes onto what's higher, but it's not the thing. It's not Adam Natsius. I you the or ilah is the you or the brak which be yom rishon guns tzadikaya. The or is of course the or which Kosh Baruch created the first day, which is the tzaddikim eventually going to get. And the or of Adam Atzilus they're going to get when Adam is corrected, everything is fixed. There's going to be this tremendous light. But Chosh is by but that Chosh was created on the first day in order to allow the capacity, in order to allow for Rishoim. Kedain Omar, like it says, Rishoim v'Choshech Yidmu. The Rishoim will be silent in the darkness. Uvekina hu Chosh dava osi lemechte. And since that choshen is going to disrupt, fascinating language, it's going to disrupt that light. So therefore, Loba Abba Lishtatafa Bay. Abba didn't want to participate in creating Kaviocho, this human being. Uveginda Amar Nasedam Tsamenu Or Kid Musenu Cheshech. Okay, so I think that's a new thing. We have to speak about that at great length. Let's leave that for tomorrow.